The ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway.
Here we go.
Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the Detroit Pistons taking on the Washington Wizards.
Well, how about the opportunistic Jeremy Grant taking it strong on the drive? Love it.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly. Woo.
And here's Grant from the arc. Nails it from three. Grant's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
Back to Dinwiddie. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
That's his first personal
It's going to be
foul.
on Sadiq Bey.
First team foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
For Washington.
In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second-rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
This guy is never afraid to take it to the rim. Sometimes that means up and over it, Bradley Beal.
Here's Cunningham. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Grant outside.
Washington foul. Benny Avdia. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Cunningham. He takes it in. Oh, powered down with both hands.
He was gripping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Pass to Avdia. Lets it go from 14. The Pistons clear it.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And here's Grant from the arc. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Field goal.
Another season underway for the NBA. Grant, was there an opening night that sticks out in your mind?
Well, for me, rookie year, opening night is always special. Came out the gates 25, 10, and 5. Of course, 2004 was special, too, after not playing the entire previous year. Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Beal. To halt the run. And he takes it up and lays it in. Beal's gotten his second bucket.
Very hard to distract Bradley Beal on the way up. Just tremendous concentration through contact.
And here's Olynyk. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Three-pointer. Back to Beal. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. And another shot. It's good. Beal's got 6 points.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Cunningham.
Cunningham.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Bryant outside. Here's Avdia. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Counted.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Cunningham. Here's the three. Another three for Detroit.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Three-pointer, Beal. Kept alive by Washington. Out to Hachimura. Goes back up. That one a little long.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Bay outside. And here's Cunningham outside. And Bryant pulls it down. Here's Dinwiddie. He got it up. No good on the buzzer beater.
Your score at the end of the
It's
first
been all
quarter.
about Jeremy Grant for the Detroit Pistons. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
All right, coming onto the court. Makes them go.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Detroit?
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA executives. Going into last season, the Pistons were selected for worst offseason. But with the promise of their young players, guys, some optimism that the rebuild in the Motor City is off to a strong start.
Physical, defensive-minded, Allie. That's Detroit basketball, isn't it? Out to Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Now, this is an example of where he's grown. Bradley Beal getting it done in the screen and roll.
Hayes inside. Pass to Stewart. Over Beal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. But 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the Pistons. Isaiah
That's good from Stewart.
At the line for 2.
Stewart hits them both. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And it's Wizards ball. It's a 10-point game.
No one was surprised last year when they won their season series against this team. And most people expect this to be a repeat of that, too.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
The offensive rebound. Harrell down low. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Bertans with the bucket.
A quick catch-and-shoot opportunity for Davis Bertans. This is how he made his bones in the league, being ready. Boy, you think about Davis Bertans. He's traded from San Antonio to Washington back in the summer of 2019, and that ignited his career. Bertans almost doubled his scoring average and range shooting to the tune of 42%.
Kuzma for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his
Go
first
for
personal
Bertans.
foul.
Joining the Wizards ended up being great for him.
Yeah, when he re-signed with
Shooting for
Washington during the
Detroit.
2020 offseason,
Here
5 years,
Hayes.
$80 million. Not
Taking
too bad
the
for the
shot.
native of Latvia. Players like Bertans, though, 6'10", great three-point shooter. Look out, folks. He's always going to be in demand.
And so he makes both from the line. And we see teams that win in the regular season but can't translate that to the playoffs, Doris. What are some of the reasons that can be the case?
I mean, BA, the first thing that comes to mind is the postseason, we know, is just a series of adjustments. We call them adjustments on adjustments on adjustments. Certainly it helps to have great shot makers, being able to score when your first or second option is taken away, because at that point, every defense takes away your best abilities as an offensive team.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Pistons substitution.
To the inside. Lyles' shot is good.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Pass to Kuzma.
2 minutes.
Back to Dinwiddie.
Remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Now Gafford. Rebound by Olynyk.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Hayes. That one no good. And Washington the other way now. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Pistons substitution.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Cunningham. 9 points in the game. Nice D from Gafford. Washington trailing. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Gafford. Here's Dinwiddie. Defended by Jackson. Dinwiddie, no good. Here's Cunningham. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. The Wizards making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for your Wizards.
50 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. And here's Bay. Shoots over Bryant. Here's Olynyk. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nothing like combining a long frame with a willingness to out-hustle everyone on the court. That defines Kelly Olynyk.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Avdia. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Bryant inside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Here's Cunningham. Down low. Here's Lyles.
Trey Lyles.
And a nice finish on the layup.
Assisted by
Lyles has got his second bucket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
32.
And so it's Detroit, closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. The hustle they've shown on defense. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Beal. Give him 8. 18 feet out. Jump shot is good that time. Beal's got 10 points in the game.
The sweet shooter looks good from any range. The mid-range, Bradley Beal says, yes, sir, that's in my bag.
Here's Cunningham. Rebound, Washington.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Here's Avdia. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal
It's going to go
foul.
on Kelly Olynyk.
First team foul.
What I love about Denny Avdia is that there has never been a question about his confidence from day one. Came into the NBA with swagger. He knows he had a place in this league.
Well, when it comes to Avdia's mindset after he was drafted, that kind of attitude is crucial for a young player, right?
It is, because someone who's not come up through the collegiate system, he's not a known factor entering the league. Avdia didn't have an outsider's mentality, though. He was on a mission to prove he belonged, and boy, it didn't take long.
Dinwiddie outside.
Detroit foul.
And it's Kelly Olynyk with the
Kelly
foul.
Olynyk.
That's foul number
That's
2
his
for
second
him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Bryant in the high post. 5 to shoot. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Absolutely love the energy that Thomas Bryant brings nightly. He earns his rebounds.
Pass to Magruder. On the take. Here's Olynyk. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Kelly Olynyk. One shot.
That free throw good from Olynyk.
I like how Kelly Olynyk finds a number of different ways to contribute to his team. A selfless player who always does what's asked of him.
Pass to Harrell. Now here's Beal. 10 points for him. Back to Harrell. Over Olynyk. Harrell, no good. And here's Detroit. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Grant outside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's his first
But
personal
Jeremy
foul.
Grant has figured out how to be opportunistic
At
on
the
the
line for the
interior.
Pistons.
Nicely done there.
Jeremy Grant. Shooting 1.
Ooh, that one misses for Grant. Beal outside to the middle. Bertans with the bucket. Bertans has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Bradley Beal.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Pass to Olynyk. And stolen by Harrell. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Jeremy
Thanks,
Grant.
Brian. Jeremy Grant, the 39th pick back in 2014, has become a leader for the Pistons. He said, I'm enjoying it.
2 minutes.
I want to be a lot better, and I want to keep growing. I don't want to be stagnant. I just want to embrace the role and help the team get better from here.
Well, he's got all the tools to be a complete player, Ali, no question. And the basket by Harrell.
Well, you see why Harrell shoots such a high percentage. This guy takes great shots that all fall within the structure of the offense.
Ooh, poked away.
Out of
And it's
bounds.
going to be out of bounds. The
Pistons
Pistons will
ball.
retain possession.
Pistons
So it's both teams
substitution.
making substitutions here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Sadiq Bey.
Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Beal. Inside. 5 on the clock. Here's Kuzma. That one rolls around and rims out.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Hey, no good. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. it keeps a grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And it's good for 2. And the Pistons lead by 12.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Hayes up top. Bay outside. The 3-ball. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And Washington has possession. Pass to Gafford. Now Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well. Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down, my goodness.
And so it's Detroit.
Yes, sir. Come on, fans.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
And let's hear it.
The Pistons leading. Going inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Detroit?
Shooting for Detroit.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
2 shots.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
And the second free throw is good. And here's Washington. Here's Caldwell Pope with the drive.
Detroit foul. Jeremy Grant. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line for the Wizards, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
And he's good on the second. Detroit with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Diallo outside. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from the wing.
Amadou Diallo.
Buries the jump shot.
Assist from.
And the Pistons lead by 11. Beal outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Beal with it. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
You can make the case this is the premier shooting guard in the league. Bradley Beal is tough to stop.
Here's Hayes. Rebound Washington. Beal outside. Here's Avdia. Takes a 3. The rebound by Stewart. Down low. Diallo. Tries again. And Stewart with a lay-in. That one's good.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Pass to Grant. Lets the 3 fly. And no good. 6 for 9 from the field now. Here's Avdia. On the wing, Bryant. Up top, Beal. Beal draws the double. Here's Caldwell Pope. Covered by Diallo. Fast break. Here we go. And finished off by Hayes.
Thomas Bryant.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Line for the
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points.
Hayes.
Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Dinwiddie outside. 3-pointer, no good. Here's Grant.
Blocking
Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws.
That's his second.
I like
personal
how
foul.
Jeremy Grant continues to work on his
Third team
game.
foul.
The jumper is coming along, and he remains an
Washington foul.
exceptional defensive player.
Davis Bertans. That's his second personal foul.
And so Grant nails them both. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Beal outside. Pass to Dinwiddie. To the inside. It's intercepted. And here's Grant.
2 minutes.
Back to Diallo.
Remaining in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes.
And that one is hammered home.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Here's Dinwiddie. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Danny Avdia.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Diallo left side. Clock at 6. And that one drops for him.
Diallo.
Diallo's got 6 in the quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Pistons.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Jeremy Grant.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Pass to Bertans. Over Jackson. Misses off the right iron. And here's Detroit. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Here's Cunningham. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Davis Bertans. That free throw no good.
At the line for the Pistons. Cade.
Good on the second one. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Can't connect. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them.